you live with a passion for education and learning, there's no telling how far you can go. And that's just the belief Sheldon Lubar has embodied. From growing up in Milwaukee in the 1930s to becoming the founder and chairman of the private investment and wealth management office, Lubar & Company, Sheldon's story proves that education is the pathway to success, happiness, and financial freedom. Before graduating from the University of Wisconsin-Madison with degrees in business and then law, Sheldon worked his way through school as a waiter in an upscale woman's dormitory. It was there that he met his future wife, Marianne Siegel, and the two began dating and eventually married while still in college. Sheldon started his career with the Marine National Exchange Bank in Milwaukee. He began in the bank's trust department and then moved into the commercial lending side and went on to become the officer dealing with the bank's commercial business customers. Along with that, he was a participant in establishing the first bank holding company in the U.S. since the Depression, the Marine Corporation, and then led in the establishment of the Marine Capital Corporation, a small business investment company. One of their most successful investments was a company in the mortgage banking business that later merged with a large bank in the East. While doing this, he developed his theory of professional ownership, left the bank, and began testing his theory by acquiring and developing a series of companies. In 1973, President Richard M. Nixon appointed him Assistant Secretary, Housing Production and Mortgage Credit, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Commissioner of the Federal Housing Administration, and Director of the Federal National Mortgage Association. The HUD team studied the U.S. housing industry and wrote and passed legislation with the support of a Democratic House and Senate that is still the law of the land today. But his work in Washington wasn't done. President Jimmy Carter named him a commissioner of the first White House Conference on Small Business in 1980. After his government service, Lubar started his own private investment firm, Lubar & Company, based on his theory of professional ownership. 5 decades and many successful businesses later, with son David now in charge of operations as president and CEO, he continues to partner with management teams to pursue new investment opportunities and build businesses. While his career focused on business investments, Sheldon and Marianne Lubar have always believed in the power of investing in education, using their wealth to benefit their home city and state. Their main beneficiaries continue to be the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee and the couple's alma mater, the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Other recipients include Alverno College, the Medical College of Wisconsin, and Marquette University, where the Lubar Center for Public Policy and Civic Education was established. Sheldon holds honorary doctorate degrees from UW-Madison, UW-Milwaukee, and the Medical College of Wisconsin. Lubar has served as chairman and founder of Lubar & Company, chairman and chief executive officer of the Christiana Companies, Inc., and chairman and CEO of Total Logistics, Inc., both public companies. He was a regent of the University of Wisconsin system and its president at the end of his term in office. He also served as chairman on the council that formulated the financial and organizational plan to build the Milwaukee Convention Center. Sheldon was also chairman, president, and trustee of the Milwaukee Art Museum, and founder and chairman of the Wisconsin Policy Research Institute, a Milwaukee-based think tank. He is currently director of Hallador Energy, Star Group, and various private companies. We sure could learn something from him, and as Sheldon would say himself, you're never done learning. In recognition of his contributions to Wisconsin's education, the arts, and his numerous accomplishments in business, we induct Sheldon B. Lubar into the Wisconsin Business Hall of Fame.